Hi, I'm Mark Sherman, Field Representative with Time Warner Atari Games. I'd like to introduce to you our new game, Area 51. This game uses a 1 gigabyte hard drive to store the video and sound information. While the units have been fully tested, in the unlikely event that you should have problems, please follow these steps for identifying and replacing the hard disk drive. First, make sure the game is plugged in and turned on. Second, run the self-test diagnostics. Locate the self-test switch in the coin box and set it to on. Turn the game off and then back to on to activate the self-test. If the diagnostic indicates a problem with the printed circuit board, see the section on troubleshooting in the operator's manual. If the diagnostic indicates a problem with the hard drive, proceed with the following steps. First, check the 5-volt high and 5-volt low LEDs on the Area 51 game board. Both lights should be off. If one of the LEDs is lit, adjust the 5-volt power supply on the game board until both lights are off. Next, power the game off and check the power connector to the hard drive. Check that the 50-pin ribbon cable is securely fastened on both the hard drive and the printed circuit board. With the self-test switch on, turn the game back on and run the self-test diagnostics. If problems persist with the hard disk drive, you will need to call your distributor for an advance replacement. The new drive will be shipped directly to you from Time Warner Atari Games factory. When you receive your new drive, it will be packaged in an approved shipping container. The old unit must be returned in the same container and placed in an anti-static bag, or you will void the warranty. Carefully unpack the new hard disk and check that the shock watch on the drive has not been activated. To replace the hard disk drive, turn the power to the game off and unplug the game. Static can be a video game's worst enemy. One spark and you can destroy an entire board. So make sure you touch your hand to the earth ground screw to discharge any static electricity. Carefully remove the power and ribbon cable from the drive. Locate the 4 main bracket screws that hold the hard drive in place. Remove the screws and put them in a safe place. Carefully remove the drive and place it gently on a table. Do not drop or shake the drive. Take the new drive out of the box, and with it still in the anti-static bag, touch the bag to the earth ground that is connected to the bracket. This will discharge you and the bag. Grasp the drive by the edges and position the drive in the mounting bracket. Line up the mounting screws and tighten. Gently but firmly reconnect the power connector and the ribbon cable. You'll notice that the cables are configured so there is only one way to connect the cables. Carefully check this configuration and do not force them into place. Double-check the connections and make sure the drive is securely mounted in the bracket before turning on the game. Carefully put the old drive into the anti-static bag and place the drive into the same box that you received your new drive in. Return this drive to either your distributor or Time Warner Atari Games as soon as possible. Make sure to include a return material authorization number and your full name and address on both the package and your packing list. Thank you for purchasing an Area 51 game, and please watch the rest of this tape for more information on handling hard disk drives.